help me understand the thinking from Bill Belichick's point of view of why they would move up and take Mac Jones's teammate, a guy like Christian Barmore, and give up what some would say is a decent amount for that kind of player.
Yeah, even Bill Belichick acknowledged it was sort of an overpay when you just look at those trade value charts, those draft pick value charts. I think the reason they did it was because they love the talent. I think I know Christian Barmore for a lot of teams was a first rounder through and through talent-wise. There's no question about it. There were some off the field things with Christian Barmore in terms of his maturity, his emotional maturity, how he handled adversity at the University of Alabama. I think there are some questions there that were swirling around him in scouting circles. I know that. And so that's why you see a clear-cut first-round talent, a guy who dominated other pros, guys who were getting drafted on the offensive lines at Notre Dame and Ohio State in the college football playoff, dominated them and was the best player on the field at times against those offensive lines. That kind of player doesn't usually fall to the second round. So they love the talent. I think the other reason, though, that you trade up and you consolidate some of those picks that you have, they came into the weekend with 10 picks. If you look at this roster, they had addressed so many needs in free agency, Carolyn, that there were not 10 roster spots on the team. And I'm sure that's how they viewed it too. I mean, they drafted a guy in the 5th round who's not even going to play for them this year. He's probably going to end up on a reserve list, and he's going to be a 2022 guy. So they know they're pretty well stocked in terms of overall talent, veteran talent on the roster. So they came into this draft saying, okay, how many roster spots do we really have for guys coming out of this draft class? If it was only 4 or 5, and I think it's probably around there, then why not package 2 4th rounders as they did to move all the way up near the top of the 2nd round and take a 1st round talent? That makes a lot of sense to me. What I would have done, and again, Christian Barmore might end up being a great player. Bill Belichick's had a lot of success drafting defensive tackles high in the draft. I would have, for more of an immediate impact, taken a receiver.